There we go. We're live. It's an M&M actual play. We haven't done one of these for a minute. And we have, of course, assembled a top-notch cast. Members of the Cape and Cowl Club and VIP guests, of course. And we have the bad boy of TTRPGs, Alex Thomas himself. Let's take a look at these characters, shall we?
You didn't see it, but I did a kickflip.
Oh, did you really? Shoot.
Yeah, I had to put my skateboard back, though, because I got a GM down. My mom says I'm not allowed to skateboard while I GM.
There we go. Hello, gentlemen.
Oh, don't do that. Good evening.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done one of these, Alex.
It has been far too long, but
here we are.
Other important things had to be accomplished.
Yes.
But I'm glad that we are back for this, and my goal is to make them more regular going forward.
Nice.
I think this is something that I should be focusing on because
like
we love adventures.
Like some Activia for your TTRPG.
Yes.
A little throwback to the conversation we were having backstage. Hey, friends, a couple things I want to say. One is the atomicthinktank.com is a place where you can go and get plenty of information. I mean, it's almost too much. It's too much free stuff. And so to temper that, we have what's called the Cape and Cowl Club. It's a secret club that anyone can join. That we do workshops, we do we're creating a whole. It was just sort of a fun idea. Now it's like a setting, right? Like it's a whole. I'm talking about the Pinewood project.
Yeah.
It is a really awesome opportunity for people to hang out with developers and develop a TTRPG. Of course, in the style of Mutants and Masterminds, because that's what the Cape and Cowl Club's all about. It's $8 a month. You get all kinds of goodies, and then you get to be a cast member in one of our actual plays. And so, thank you to all of you for joining. But I, of course, would be remiss if I didn't mention the absolute. It's the most heartwarming, almost a little overwhelming, the love that we're getting from the community related to our struggles with the Diamond bankruptcy. They're keeping our stuff and they're threatening to sell it, even though we have contractual agreements that they would not do such a thing in their bankruptcy. They've got, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of our books. And it creates a real problem because money, and the other thing is, like, if they end up doing this legally, then they will actually sell that merchandise, sell those books at pennies on the dollar. So what that means is they will be flooding the market with our stuff at the most. I mean, it would be cheaper, much cheaper than it costs to print the book. So it's really a bummer. And we had to move fast, and we put out an appeal to the community. It was, here we go. Oops, that's the wrong one. We weren't sure how it was going to go over. We, of course, it's always difficult to ask for help when you're in that space. And we did, and it was, the outpouring of support has been wonderful. I've dropped the link to the Green Ronin in Critical support Green Ronin in Critical Legal Defense over at GoFundMe. Currently $31,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it's boggling, and we are constantly right now just brainstorming what can we do, to thank everybody for what they've done in their support, and we're working that out. But yeah, if you are so inclined, you can help us. We have no idea how expensive. We finally were able to secure a legal representation alongside a couple other publishers that they'll, if they want to share that they're engaged in a lawsuit, they can do so. But We're
they're just going to send me to every person's house to run a game. That's how we'll reward.
That's how we'll do it. That's right. Yeah, you get Alex Thomas for an amount of time that you prefer. So it could be a week, could be a month. That could be a year. A year of Alex.
I got a place for a cot in the back room, so yeah, I'll take Alex for a month.
Okay, nice. Very nice.
I don't even want a year of Alex. That's so much to ask for.
But truly, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you to everybody, and thank you for sharing and broadcasting, and the inevitable sort of folks that kind of pop out of the woodwork with opinions. I've seen our community, reasonably, but with do some fact checking, and it's always nice to see that as well. And so you are beyond appreciated. We are just our flabbers are gasted, and it really does allow us to achieve the goal of getting our stuff back. And so we'll keep everyone, we're going to be very transparent about the whole process as in so much as we can, given all the legal, given that we have new legal counsel, and but we will keep everybody apprised of our progress, and here's to the American legal system. Fingers crossed.
Wow.
The finest legal system we can buy.
That's right. And
look, it works. It works for the people who built it. That's all I'll say.
Right. Yeah,
Dickheads.
that's true. And so it's just nice to be able to put an attorney on retainer and not just lose because we couldn't, marshal the resources in the very short window of time. I won't go into the details of it outside to say that we're just filled with gratitude, and that's that.
Yeah.
Our
And in
community
celebration
is
of the
strong.
American legal system, we are playing a game called Independence Day today.
Nice.
And hilariously, almost half of our players are from the Commonwealth of Nations. So,
Yay.
sorry about the whole Revolutionary War thing.
Sorry about burning the White House that one time.
Sorry about Crocodile Dundee too.
Oh, that I don't know if I can forgive that, actually.
So thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight. We are going to play some Mutants and Masterminds, the world's greatest superhero role-playing game. It's a ton of fun. These players here are members of our Atomic Think Tank, which is our membership service. They're part of our Cape and Cowl Club. So if you join up with the Cape and Cowl Club, you can come play with us and tell lots of fun, great stories. I'm going to want everybody to introduce themselves, tell us the character they'll be playing, and then plug anything that they want to plug while we're at it. And then we'll get going. And I'll start with Warden Maximus, who is clockwise from my face on my screen.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gerald, Warden Maximus, most places on the internet. I will be playing Lady Liberty, the modern version. And looking forward to swinging a legally distinct shield.
Who's next?
Go ahead. Troy, you are clockwise on my end. Underneath.
Hello, friends. My name's Troy. You may know me from such things as Mutants and Masterminds Monday or Thursdage. I'm usually disembodied, but today I am here in the flesh as Centurion's daughter, Centuria. And I'm looking forward to being a heavy hitter and having some.
Yeah, she's one of my absolute favorites. And we'll pass it to Paul, who's under my face in the Brady Bunch square.
Yep. I am Paul, and I will be playing the Fletcher Beaumont the First, publisher of the Freedom Ledger, two-fisted crusading journalist, and urban swashbuckler, the Golden Age moment.
Love that.
A fan favorite.
And next in the
I
order,
am.
Nate.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump right on it, baby, because I'm Johnny Rocket, baby, right here. That's right, Johnny Wade, bringing it full in effect. I am the speedster, which goes against my actual character, because I am slow as molasses in real life. But I'm played by Big Nate. That's me in the third person. He, him, always will be here for you. Let's go.
And last, but certainly not least, we'll go with Calvin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Calvin, and I am playing also Bowman, the modern age Bowman, Fletcher Beaumont III, who is actually the fourth to carry the name Bowman. Yeah, and I've been sort of playing this character on and off for like 4 years now.
Right? I've actually seen him online, so.
Yeah, Calvin's our special guest from the Untold Stories Project. And where else can people find you, Calvin?
If you are on the YouTubes, you can find me over on the Win with Dice channel, where we have gaming streams and a tabletop RPG podcast that is also available on other podcast platforms like Spotify, Apple Music. It's everywhere I could find to put it. So it's always somewhere out there.
Check one of your shoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Win with Dice in my sock drawer.
Where you least expect it.
You're right. Yeah. Where you keep all the important, sensitive things.
And my name is Alex, and I will play everybody who's not them, which is my favorite joke.
Hey, real quick, I wanted to say hello to the chat, and if you are, tell us who you are. Where are you watching from? And let us know a little bit about you. Like Fleeing Q Swipes, that is quite the name. It says, does Bowman use a bow? Bowman ties things in bows. Ties little bows around things. More of a present rapper kind of guy.
Yeah, it's actually a misconception. He's actually Bowman, and he throws boats at people.
Yes, he does have a bow.
I was going to say he's just overly polite.
He's Bowman. I like it. Very polite guy.
One is the Canadian Bowman, one is the American Bowman. All right. Well, I think without further ado, we are good to go ahead and dive on in. Everybody, you will start the game off with 1 hero point. Hero points, for those of you who maybe just be tuning in for the first time, are a resource that our players have that allows them to influence the game in a lot of fun and exciting ways. They can reroll their dice if they're not happy with the result that they've received. If they do so, they are guaranteed to get 11 to 20. So a roll of 1 to 10 adds 10 to a hero point reroll. It's really great. I hope some company takes inspiration from that to make their system better. You can also use them to...
Sorry, I don't need to laugh so loud.
You can also use them to edit a scene, so you can add something contextually to an environment that the GM may have not mentioned or that you may have handy on your person. Maybe you've got some bat shark repellent up in the helicopter just in case you run into some giant sharks. You can also use them to do what's called an instant counter. So if you see something going on that you think your powers can prevent from happening, spend a hero point and you can make an opposed check to see if you do. For instance, somebody throws a fireball and you've got ice powers. You could try to absorb that fireball and nullify it before it explodes and hurts everybody. And hero points are earned through good role playing, through jokes I think are funny, jokes I think aren't funny, vivid descriptions, suffering complications from your complications. And I tend to give them out at the beginning or the end of scenes, so please feel free to keep spending them. I'm going to try to keep track on my end, but if you guys can also keep track of how many hero points you have, that will do me some good. Yeah.
We've got people in chat from Panama City. That's Fleem. Jason's here from Australia.
Oh,
Gene's
nice.
here with opinions about villains. Shock of shocks. And so let us know, friends, in chat, who you are and what you're doing and what do you intend.
Did you get G. Felton from Houston?
I did, didn't I? Did I not? Oh, sorry, G.
You may have.
I did not. I jumped right over you, and I don't know why. But from Houston. I like Houston.
That's
For those who
a
don't
player
know,
in one of my
Jason
games.
It's my regular M&M GM.
Jason is or G. Felton?
Jason.
Yeah.
And is a green running Mutants and Masterminds licensee.
That's right. That's right. With Chimera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, Jason, thank you for thank you for doing the good work of running Mutants and Masterminds. It's my favorite game. I'm biased, but I'm glad that glad you let us borrow Paul for this evening.
Yeah.
I know he loves being called out publicly like this. So,
Yeah, I keep trying to get him to come on Mutants and Masterminds Monday to talk about all the stuff that he's working on. And he's tepidly said he's interested, but he hasn't been rushing the door. So we might
He is a man with a ferocious schedule.
yes,
Hmm.
yeah. I just want you
Can
to say
relate.
schedule again. It just sounds so good. You refuse. He's not going to say it again.
Oh, me? Sorry.
Yeah, just say schedule.
Schedule.
See, it's so good. That's so good. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Alex.
Schedule.
Schedule.
Well, I hope everybody took their vitamins. We're doing our thing.
Vitamins. As long as it's in sandwich form, that's all that matters.
So,
Jesus.
without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on in. Our story begins on the 4th of July, bright and sunny Freedom City in 2025. About a week ago, oddly enough. The Freedom League has been asked to attend the Great Parade that is taking place down Main Street, acting as sort of marshals of the parade, as sort of the sunshiny superheroes that you are. I'd like to take a moment to go between the players who are in the modern day era and just have them tell me a little bit about how they are embellishing their appearance on the Freedom League float and maybe what the Freedom League float looks like. And I'm going to put Calvin on the spot because I know he loves that.
Oh, I do indeed. Well, it might be during the day, so not really the best time for fireworks because they're not going to be as visible. But Bowman's carrying explosive and smoke and electro arrows, so he can certainly whip together, I think, something that just creates a big sparkly flash in the sky, despite the time of day.
Awesome.
So yeah, just letting a few of those loose. They are probably not very cheap, so he's doing it sparingly.
Awesome. Does Bowman have any candy arrows to shoot at the kids in the crowd? Because that would be hilarious.
Not directly at them, but it's more like
right in the mouth.
it's more like so it's like a piñata arrow. He fires it in the air, and then it explodes, and then there's a shower of candy. And if any kids are looking up with it, and they happen to catch some, then good for them.
Amazing. Awesome. What about Lady Liberty? What are you? How are you enjoying the float?
Those like flag buntings that they put up on banisters and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have one of those like draped across my shoulders, and the light of liberty surrounds me. Less intensity than when I use it to blind people, but it's daylight, so not a lot less.
Yeah, just the sort of swelling, almost holographic red, white, and blue light of liberty swirling over you, just creating that amazing, sort of heartwarming feeling for the people in the crowd. Centuria?
Well, Centuria just loves parades, and she's of course darting around, flying around very quickly, and waving to the audience, getting really close, and kissing babies, and saying, "Oh, hi, oh, good to see you," and then doing flips in the air and being generally showboaty.
Nice. Awesome. And Johnny Rocket?
Yes, I am dressed in my Apollo Creed Rocky outfit, complete with stovepat hat and a large sack of holiday 4th of July candy, like Hot Rocks and Poppets and all kinds of like really Zots and stuff like that. Yeah, anything that you can put in your mouth and have it explode, that would be something. And of course, it's got to be distributed properly. So I'm just darting from side to side around the float. And of course, I have as my personal, escort is my husband, Chris Penny, in my spot up on the Freedom Parade in his paramedics uniform, helping me out today because it's a family affair.
Nice.
Ooh, you know what you've done, Nate? You've activated a complication card.
Oh, no.
Nice.
I'm going to give you a hero point, and I'm going to use that for something later.
Oh boy, there goes the fear meter.
So as the parade's going on, Bowman, I imagine you probably have a great perch that you're sort of up in from everybody else. Can you give me a perception check?
Okay. Ooh, not a bad roll. Perception check of 23. Oh, sorry. Nope.
So-
I'm mistaken. I read the bonus wrong. That's a perception check of 26.
Perfect. So your eyes scan out through the crowd, and you see a bow-squint-worthy figure lurking in the group of people. The figure in the crowd is dressed in a kind of heavily padded silvery jumpsuit with arm and shoulder guards and knee pads with glowing red trim and highlights. He's got black gloves, part of possibly a full bodysuit underneath. A brown hood is drawn up over a head wearing a black face mask with only eye holes and a pair of green tinted goggles pushed up on his forehead. And he sees you see him, and everybody give me a perception check.
For Lady Liberty.
Awesome.
Let's see. We take our bonuses into consideration.
Yes, yep.
Dope.
Now, is that under skills? The perception? Yeah, okay,
Yes.
I see. Plus 10. 27.
27?
Yeah.
And what did Centuria get?
10.
10, okay. So Johnny Rocket, you must be close enough to hear this, but Bowman and Johnny Rocket, you hear him almost whisper to himself, sorry about this. I appreciate everything you did, but these times don't give us a choice. And suddenly, there's a blinding flash of light and a sick feeling of vertigo. It clears, and you're among the crowd at the edge of the parade, but it's a different crowd and a different Freedom City. The buildings are smaller. Many modern skyscrapers replaced with comparatively short red or painted brick buildings. Their evenly spaced windows are decorated with stonework eaves and arches, and the historic clock tower at the end of the block looks distinctly new. The crowd has changed as well. People dressed in button-up shirts and trousers or wide-shouldered, short-sleeved dresses with skirts past the knees. Baseball caps and bandanas have given way to a sea of trilbies, fedoras, and sun hats. The marching bands, the parade floats, and the baton tours are still the main attraction, but on a much smaller scale. And there's not a corporate character balloon in sight. Does anybody have expertise history or expertise Freedom City?
Let's see here.
I have expertise history.
Bowman has expertise history.
I have expertise pop culture and current events.
Well, I'll take a history check from the people who have history as a skill.
23 for Lady Liberty.
22 for Bowman.
Both of you can tell from your surroundings that this is consistent with either late 1930s or early 1940s Freedom City. Those of you who have super senses can tell you that this is real. It's not a sign of an illusion or a mystical, just a mumbo jumbo. Whatever is happening, you have arrived in a different time period. However, there's little time to take things in as an explosion sounds down the street towards the east. There's confusion among the bystanders for a moment, the marching band and their music awkwardly coming to a halt just as there is a second explosion.
Nope.
Screams emanate from the crowd moving up the street as fleeing people push further into the city in a panic. As those marching in the parade scatter, a float is hit with a blast of blue-white light, flipped into the air and landing upside down in a spray of confetti and papier-mâché. Black and gray-clad soldiers march up the vacated parade route, bearing armbands with a notorious sigil. Shadow. There is a whoosh and a thump sound as an arrow strikes a rooftop above. And Golden Age Bowman, tell me a little bit about how you're making your heroic arrival on the scene.
I've just been enjoying the parade, and keeping an eye out for saboteurs and fifth columnists and other rat finks of that nature, trying to rain on America's parade. And yeah, as soon as the I'm essentially watching from one of the like a nearby rooftop, so I can get a good vantage point.
Awesome. Well, if everybody could take a hero point for me,
Mhm.
and then if everybody can roll for initiative for me. Johnny Rocket, you notice that your husband is also here.
Yes, I kind of. Great. My fifth will, but love.
12 for Lady Liberty.
24 for Golden Age Bowman.
24 for Modern Age Bowman.
Nice.
You guys are cute.
So I rolled a 17, but I have improved initiative. What does that do for me?
Yeah, so you should have an initiative bonus on your character sheet.
I do 7. There it is.
Yep. So that's what makes your agility is only 3. So with improved initiative, you have a +7 to your initiative because of that.
Nice. So 24.
What are y'all doing to me?
Rolling high.
I'm not doing anything.
Well, I got a 56.
Okay,
What?
Johnny Rocket.
Well, my initiative is plus 53, so I rolled a 3. So I'm actually kind of in shock at the moment, because I'm more worried about my husband and his whereabouts during this. Is the float? Did the whole float come?
The whole float did come, yes.
Okay. So,
And if anybody else wants a hero point, I'm willing to let you have a loved one on the float as well.
I don't love anyone.
That's such a Centuria answer.
well, since we didn't really have anybody driving the float, I would say that Chris Penny, my husband, is driving the float because he is a paramedic. So that way we don't have too many extra people.
Perfect.
It's going through time.
Oh no, it's our driver Vinny.
Right.
Hey, I'm just trying to drive the float here. I was trying to make $50. What are you guys doing?
So I'm gonna throw the bag of candy to Chris on the float, basically, and then take off in the direction of the explosions, and just basically hastily, I'll be right back, babe, and then take and start running down the street.
Crispin sort of rolls his eyes, sighs, and gets ready to defend himself. As you take off down the street, Johnny Rocket, you do sure enough see that this column of armed goons, they are dressed in sort of these gray and black jumpsuits. They've got a big black lightning bolt that almost looks like an S on their chest, and they are armed with this very sophisticated laser weaponry.
Wow.
They also appear to be time displaced. I'll say as a free benefit of your super speed power, you can tell that they have also been temporally displaced.
Oh, okay. So they're actually from our time, probably, or a time.
Seems like it.
Seems like they might be from a time.
Yeah. Well, other than the time that we're currently in, the surroundings, I mean. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So that was my move. I was probably able to close the distance pretty quickly.
Yes, you still have a standard action you can use to do whatever you want.
All right. And you said there were in columns that were coming towards us down the street, or?
Yep, there's 4 columns of about 10 guys each.
All right. So I will stop.
And for game mechanics terms, they are minion groups. So you could target 10 guys with 1 attack. Just as they're one group of dudes.
Okay. So the front of the group, I will stand in front of pretty much the entire front of the assembly that are coming towards me, and I will launch 2 tornado cannons from my arms to sweep the members into a pile, basically.
Beautiful. Will you tell me what rank your armed tornadoes are?
My rank on the armed tornadoes is Cone area is 2, move object 8.
Cool. Move object 8. So you raise your hands, start spinning them fast. I'll roll for the group, see how messed up they get. They fail the dodge check, so they're going to take the full effect of the move.
Nice.
Oh no! That column is buffeted by the extreme wind of what you're doing, taking down 6 of the guys in that group of 10.
A mighty wind.
You want to describe what it looks like, Nate, as you what the panel's like, or the brief scene is of you doing that?
Right. So as I dump the bag of candy off to my husband, who's driving the float, and dash down with just a blink of speed, I skid to a stop and kind of quickly take in the situation. And those guys look ominous and bad, and I just don't think that they're going to be any good for us. And I just, I basically just say, "Take this, evildoers," and kind of more of a golden age approach to what they would say at that time, as kind of sarcastically as I rev up my arms and cast the tornado at the group.
Amazing. And it washes over them, just blows dudes all the way back, slamming into the walls. There's groaning and complaining of general agony.
I'd love to see the side panel of that. Just see guys erupting.
And the shadow guys, they turn to Johnny Rocket, raise their laser rifles, and say, "The penumbra falls on all of you. Our shadow cannot be escaped." And we'll go to Golden Age Bowman next on the first of many 24s. But since he is Fletcher the First, he gets to go first.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to. My appearance, essentially what's going to happen is the tornado winds that are already kicking up and blowing everywhere. Amongst the winds is a bright burst of multicolored smoke, and I'm essentially going to add like a red, white, and blue smoke arrow to the tornado attack.
Awesome.
And swing down next to Johnny. And yeah, probably, sort of as people look up to see where the smoke came from, I'm going to address the assembled gray-clad figures. What ho, goose steppers! Swing down next to Johnny and go, "Johnny, what the dickens are you doing here? You were supposed to be in Venezuela today."
Okay, Pop.
By the way, it's also Venezuela's national holiday.
Holiday.
Oh, awesome.
Wait a second. Who the dickens are you, sir?
Johnny Wade, sir, at your service.
I know Johnny Wade, and you're not him. Identify yourself, you goose-stepping knockoff. And I'm going to draw back my bowstring menacingly.
Jesus.
Paul, I'm going to give you a hero point for the at least trying to do. The heroes fight each other when they first meet each other.
It's classic, and yeah, you're delivering.
We'll see if it works out.
Johnny,
Johnny, do you have a quick
American
response?
bit, aren't you, pal?
Well, I think I would know who he was. I mean, just on the simple fact that I'm from the future.
Yeah, and he fought with your grandpa the first time.
Right. It's like, listen, Gramps, I have no time for this. As I'm still spinning my arms, it's like, we can talk about this later. Just get the guys in black, will you?
Amazing. Cool. well, Bowman, I will kick things over to Centuria.
Awesome. Now, who was the person that screamed at us?
Just one of the goose stepping guys.
Oh, just one of the goose steppers. Okay. Well, I want to. And then so Centuria, of course, is going to put herself in between danger, to a civilian and the actual danger itself. Is you said that there are some explosions and things going on.
Yes, and there are lots of people in this parade who are running for their lives. So there are a lot of civilians around.
Yeah, I want to, of course, first tend to anybody who looks like they're injured or or about to be injured in a stampede of scared people, and I'm going to, in my most heroic voice, say, everybody, I'm going to direct them down the street away from this, these goose stepping, whatever we're calling them, and then I'm going
Knockoffs.
to knockoffs. Yes, well, I think the knockoff was actually who was the knockoff? That was
Johnny Rocket.
Yeah. So I'm doing that, but then I also want to actually take out some baddies.
Awesome.
So yeah,
I'll say that you can clear civilians as a standard action and attack as a standard action, but it will require the use of extra effort if you would like.
I would like.
But I am going to give you a hero point for helping the civilians, which you can spend immediately if you want to avoid the fatigue of extra effort.
Oh, yes, I'll do that.
So there's no bookkeeping on my end. Have a hero point, give me a hero point.
I like it. I like it a lot. Great. Yeah, and so really I'm going to focus on whomever that, that's used the word penumbra. I'm going to
yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
there's a particularly dweeby looking shadow guy at the back,
and I'm just gonna roll my eyes and say penumbra this, and then I'm going to what I want to do is give a good punch to him, and then sort of almost as though he were a bowling ball, and punch him into a group of pins that would be his compatriots, in the hopes that we would get a strike.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll to hit for me.
Sorry, I had my D20 and I lost it. I rolled an 18. Sweet.
Awesome. You definitely hit. You have a bonus to your to hit bonus, but
yeah,
18 hits by itself.
Sweet.
I do need to know what your DC is, however.
I'm getting there. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, those poor guys. You're damage 15 for your unarmed. So damage DC 30 for
Oh yeah.
People who are just little guys.
Sorry, little guys. Sorry to interrupt your penumbra.
You got a perfect strike on that group of that column, Centuria. You take out all 10.
Nice. And I'm just going to say strike.
And you see a little guy who, one of the civilians you rescue, he snaps a picture of you real quick. He says, "Do you see this? This Centurion's a dame."
I'm just going to smile and not unpack this right now.
Yeah, give him the pose, though. You got to give him the pose.
Oh, I did the superhero,
totally.
like, strike, Yeah, absolutely.
Poor little Oimi Jolson. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what
Oimi Jolson.
Boy Meets World.
Oimi? That's a horrible name, but I like it.
Oimi Jolson.
Well, it was the first thing you said, so you got to go with it.
Right.
Bowman the third.
Fleam, I'm with you. Yeah. Throwing shade at the shadows. Penumbra this.
Okay. Bowman's gonna help keep the enemy focused on the heroes with an explosive arrow as he is swing lining down. But he is going to land between his grandfather and Johnny Rocket. But I will give you the DC for the explosive arrow first, because that is an area effect.
You got it.
Area damage 6, so dodge 16, and then damage 21.
The shadow guys failed their 16 dodge. DC 21 damage. I rolled a 2 on the dice. Oh no. That is 4 degrees of failure, so you will take out 8 of the 10 guys in that group.
And
Bowman, what happens?
so he shoots the swing line down. He zip lines down on it, letting go of it early so he can fire off this explosive arrow so that it lights like it provides light for him as he lands in a very dramatic comic book panel. And he will put himself between Golden Age Bowman and Johnny Rocket, holding his bow in like a mirrored pose, basically. Just saying, things are strange right now, but we clearly have the same enemies.
Golden Age Bowman, a response.
Are you supposed to be me? What the hell is that outfit made of? Inner tubes?
Something close to it.
I don't know who you guys are, and I'm going to need some answers sooner rather than later, but right now, I suppose we have to get together and take out these weird Nazi spacemen.
Well, Centuria, on my turn, you receive a light misting of high-powered laser weapons that have no effect on you because of your impervious toughness.
Pew 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 pew.
These sort of aquamarine energy blasts slamming into your gold armor, but you're Centuria.
Yeah.
The two guys remaining from the group that Bowman the Third blew up are going to take a shot at the two Bowmen. For Bowman the First, I got a 7. For Bowman the Third, I got a 16 to hit your dodges, plus 10, which I don't think is going to hit either of you. I'd be stunned. And Lady Liberty, let your light shine down.
All right. I am going to fly over to where the largest concentration of fashion challenged fascists are. And I am going to use my shield to deflect any of their attacks.
Awesome. I will give you a hero point for doing a big hero thing. What does it look like when the Light of Liberty activates its deflect mode?
I hold my arm up in sort of a shield motion, and the shield just sort of expands and curves, and then sort of dissipates into a bunch of stars. And anytime someone tries to attack someone, one of those stars is going to fly off and block it.
Excellent. Well, get ready to block because I'm about to take a shot at Johnny Rocket. That's a dumb idea. I rolled a 2. Do you have reflect on your shield?
It's not on the sheet.
Okay.
It just says deflect.
Gotcha. So, you're easily able to deflect the fusillade of laser beams that come this way. Back to Johnny Rocket.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is basically take my a quick moment to acknowledge the facts that I've got Gramps and his grandson basically in my midst, and I'm just kind of taking a double take at two Bowmen, and I'm like, I really don't have time for this, guys. And then I just speed off down the row of villainy with a multi-attack.
Amazing.
So
go ahead and are you going to attack one group a lot, or are you going to attack the 3 groups that are remaining?
I'm going to spread myself as much as I can without, I'll just take the closest group to my left,
Okay.
and just occupy them with a flurry of blows.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead and give me a punch. Roll high.
Okay, I'm rolling high.
A chunky punch.
Let's see here. That's probably not going to be good enough, but punch. It says attack of 5, or
let me look at your sheet. It should probably be a lot more than +5 to hit.
let's see. Fast attack. It's an 8. Excuse me. Oh, it's 8 damage. Flurry of blows plus 13.
+13. Yep.
Okay, so I got a 23.
23 will that's a good roll. You get 2 degrees of success, so you get +2 DC, bringing you to a DC 25 for this pouch. And my dice are as tired as I am. Wake up, dice. The Freedom League is making you look silly. I rolled a 4 that time, which 25 minus 8 is a difference of 11, 21. No, math. It's 3 degrees of failure, which will take out the last 4 of the group that you tornadoed. So, Johnny, you managed to waylay one of those groups into oblivion. Boom.
All right, that's awesome.
Oh, sorry, Golden Age Bowman.
Okay, so there's 3.
There are
clumps.
2 groups remaining. One group has 2 people in it, and one group has 10 people in it.
Okay, cool. I will. What have I got? That's. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, okay.
You can't do a team attack with an area effect, right?
That's correct.
I'm going
Has to be something you roll.
Yeah. Well, even if he doesn't look the part, he's certainly got Johnny's temperament on lockdown. And I'm going to launch an explosive arrow at the... Oh, we'll turn to Yuko. We'll talk about this later. For now, you take the left, I'll take the right. And launch an explosive arrow at the group of 10.
Amazing. I'll roll a dodge check. Looking for a 16. They do pass the dodge check for that one.
Okay.
So I'm looking for damage 3, which is DC 18 on their toughness. They do take 2 degrees of failure still, so you will take out 4 of the members of the group of 10.
Excellent.
That's fair. Modern Age Bowman probably has a little more potent explosive packed into the head of his heroes.
There's a bad joke there.
All right. Arrow goes boom. Shadow guys go everywhere. Centuria.
Yes. Excuse me. How many of these goose stepping Nazis are there, like in total?
At this point, there are 8 left. 1 in a group of 2, 1 in a group of 6.
You said 1 in a group. Oh, okay. Then I'm going to. And then they're not close to each other.
At this point, they're probably close enough they could get into an area of effect if you have one.
Yeah, no, I was thinking I wanted to throw something at them and sort of swat them like a bunch of flies. Is there what? So I don't want to do any damage probably to a float, but is there any sort of large? Is there like a giant fly swatter that I can use to? No, I'm kidding.
Well, in the spirit of the Golden Age, there probably is for a hero point. I'll say that there is an extermination business that has a giant fly swatter on their roof as their sign.
What's the name of the business?
I can't think of anything not inappropriate to call them.
It's
right.
It's Terminex.
Yeah,
they're the Sultans of SWAT.
The Sultans of SWAT. Yeah. Brothers Inc. And I am going to grab it, and I'm just gonna lob it at them. In the hopes of swatting them all in one fell swat. And
Awesome.
I roll a. I rolled a 9.
I think you have a bonus for your throw, though. If you rolled a 9, I'm sure you
do. Yeah, I do indeed. And I was just looking at it, and then throwing is a bonus. It's 8, right?
Yes, you have a +8.
Yeah. So,
that will hit.
Okay, good.
17 hits.
Nice.
And then I need a hit for the other group since you spent the hero point to have the to make sure that you could get both people in the effects.
So I need to roll again.
Yep, one more roll.
Perfect. And that is a 17.
Beautiful.
A 25, yeah, 25 and a.
And let me get that DC 30 for my regular goons. Centuria, you finish off the rest of the shadow guys that are attacking the parade.
They're not going to be bugging us anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Well, here's that hero point back that you spent. You're at 2 now.
Hey!
Cool. Well,
You just
As,
spilled a ice water.
as the last German falls out of the broken front window of an electronics store with a hand-lettered and now slightly askew sign advertising the new Philico Transitone radio and phonograph. A voice booms and crackles from the display speakers, along with the radios of parked and damaged cars all up and down the street. People of Freedom City, I am Zeitgeist. On this day, your so-called Independence Day, you have learned the futility of that which you so ignorantly glorify. Your forces are powerless before us, while Shadow is infinite. Shadow falls upon all of you from all places and all times. We shall take this city, and soon we will this nation and the world. And it sort of plays on repeat from these speakers. And people are fleeing the area, leaving you heroes together, assembled in the middle of the parade route.
I went back and check on Chris really quick.
He is okay. He has grabbed a fire axe from the back of the float, and he is ready to help any way he can.
That's my hubby.
Is
Lady
the-
Liberty floats down by Golden Age Bowman and goes, "Whoa." And she looks over at Modern Age Bowman and back. It's the real one. I mean, the first one.
The real one.
The wide-eyed complication. Sometimes she is starstruck and awkward around superheroes.
Nice.
In some ways, both are true.
Bowman, I'm going to give you a hero point for the burn, and Lady Liberty, I'm going to give you a hero point for the fandom.
Is the voice coming from a single radio, or is it coming from all of them?
It's coming from all of the radios.
Well, in that case, what I'm going to have to do is grab like a whole bunch of arrows and use a multi-attack to shut them down.
Oh, no problem there.
Enough of that. Do these guys ever get sick of making speeches?
That's destruction of property.
Yes, it is.
And the speech thing, that never changes.
This is Pinko Kami Bowman, and I'm here for it. I almost called you Green Arrow.
How very dare.
Never heard of that guy
Copyright
before.
infringement.
Right.
I'm going to just get close to the group and say, what has happened? We are clearly out of our time.
You're absolutely right. We are. Man, this is like Michael J. Fox and Back to the Future, dude.
There was
But
someone.
this is the past.
There was someone suspicious around the parade earlier. The our time one. He did something. There was a flash of light, and we ended up here.
I thought I saw someone talking to Johnny.
Yeah, I heard him too.
Well, yeah, because he was talking to you, wasn't he?
Well, in our direction. I think it was more of a, like he was just saying something under his breath, but we were able to pick it up on it. He basically said he was sorry for what he was having to do to us. So obviously he meant to send us here. At least that's my perception of it. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I'm just a kid from, the late, mid 2000s.
Where's my Go-Gurt? Yeah.
Right.
Well, these shadow troops don't look like they belong in this time either.
Yeah, they don't. This character that somehow brought us here with some remorse, that's interesting.
Golden Age Bowman, you receive a crackling message over your comlink,
Yep.
which is more like a walkie-talkie or radio.
My trusty handy dandy Dick Tracy wrist communicator.
Yes. It's a message from Centurion summoning you back to Freedom Hall.
Message received, Centurion. Okay. Got some bringing some guests with me.
Now,
So-
Freedom Hall's in the same spot, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Jean Caron, I do have plans to add a villain who is not in the adventure as written tonight, so stick around for that.
Ladies and gents, let's get this off the street and take it somewhere a little quieter so we can get everything straightened out. Hopefully Doc Tomorrow's still around. He should be able to...
Who was it they called?
Centurion.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I was going to say, yeah.
Not you.
No.
Cool. And
My daddy.
and
All right.
we'll
Well, go ahead.
we'll head to Freedom Hall.
Freedom Hall.
Liberty
Hall.
Brigade headquarters.
So
Excellent.
I'll take Chris back to the float, and we're going to drive our Liberty float to Freedom Hall, and park it in the parking lot out back or something, or at least put it under mothballs or something.
That makes sense.
Well, I mean, we got like an F-350 that's underneath this thing. I don't want technology to leak out all over the past, and then all of a sudden, Henry Ford becomes like the monopoly king of the motor industry again. So
I'll give you a hero point for being a conscientious time traveler.
there you go.
Nice.
I know Doc Brown's around here somewhere.
I do not want to lecture. So you all head off to Freedom Hall, which is the headquarters of the Liberty League, as Bowman mentioned.
Mhm.
And it's a little different than the modern edifice that you are all used to back in your own timeline. This one is much more akin to the Super Friends Justice Society headquarters, sort of the Art Deco, big concrete facade, big reflecting pool in the front, and you're easily able to park the float out back or out front wherever you wish, and come on inside, where you see Freedom Hall is a hub of activity at the moment. There are dozens of switchboard operators taking calls, routing emergency services, and sort of in the center of this hive of activity, there is an older woman dressed in sort of a brown suit with a little American flag lapel pin. She's got a blue bouffant hair, and she's sort of moving much more quickly and with urgency than you would expect her to with her sort of advanced age. Moving from person to person, directing efforts. And when she sees you all come in, she'll, shuffle your way. Bowman, who is it you brought us here today? Bowman, you know that this is Cynthia. Daedalus's longtime secretary.
Okay, cool. Cynthia, my love, we have some extraordinary guests with us, but these are extraordinary times. Who's available at the moment?
Well, it's you and Centurion, and I have put out a call to Daedalus, but much as his fashion, he has not answered my call. I fear he may have been taken captive again.
Dang it. He needs to pay more attention. That guy is so up in his head with his numbers that he doesn't pay attention to the world around him.
No, that's his only weakness, getting bushwhacked by Nazis.
Any sign of Doc Tomorrow? I get the feeling
I
that this is kind of his bailiwick.
No, I haven't seen head or tail of Dr. Tomorrow. He's been also conspicuously absent this evening.
That guy is never where you need him. Anyway, where's Centurion at?
Yeah, where's
He's-
Centurion at?
He's in the Situation Room.
There's at least one person here he's going to be real keen to meet.
Yeah, it'll be
Head
a
this way, folks.
somewhat of a situation.
Cool.
I'm gonna group my compadres from the modern time in a quick little huddle here, and kind of give them the quick and dirty paradox speech that was taught to us over and over and over and all the. It's like, dude, this is like code red, so don't step on a bug because it can cause major ramifications. No butterfly effects. Okay.
I think someone's already done plenty of stepping, considering the tech that Shadow had, but we will at least try not to make things worse.
Also, we probably shouldn't tell Centurion about, no, probably not.
That he hooks up with somebody and he has a daughter.
Well,
I
probably what
mean,
comes after that.
That's fine. It's the dying part.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
hold
we.
back on.
I think maybe we just hold back on the information that I'm his daughter.
Look,
Well,
I need a place
you're
to
dressed just
to
like him.
stash. To stash.
I could be someone who has stepped into the role in our version of Earth, and we don't have to get into how do we explain who I am and the fact that he is not. Like,
So you're gonna change your name?
that's not a conversation I want to have with my father.
So, like I said, do you want to change your name because you can't go by Centuria? I mean, we'll just call you Betsy Ross. How about that? Independence Day. Let's
how
go.
about not? You're going to
I
look
feel like
too
Lady
fast.
Liberty should be Betsy Ross.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Also, Fleem, I've got great news for you on the gorilla front. Stick around.
Let's just call me Rampart.
Cool.
Ooh, Troy, take a hero point for a cool on-the-fly superhero name.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, isn't it? A little sort of 4th of July-y.
Yeah.
Nice. That means I have 3 now?
Yes.
I have you at 3, yes.
Yes.
My current count, I have Calvin at 3, Warden Maximus at 4, Big Nate at 4, Paul at 3, and Troy at 3. Keep rolling well, and you guys won't need to spend them on anything.
Right.
Bowman, while the while the modern heroes are sort of chilling, can you give me a perception check, please?
Oh, nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
The
Perceive it all.
ever observant Bowman finds something Bo Squint worthy. Cynthia on her jacket has, it looks like a museum display sign just underneath her breast pocket that says Cynthia Valdez, born 1896, die 1947. The Cynthia Valdez is a trusted compatriot of Daedalus in issues 23 through 67.
What?
Until meeting an untimely demise at the hands of the Jack of Knives.
Huh. Very peculiar. Well, that's the third strangest thing I've seen today.
And since you got a nat 20, I'll say that you also noticed there are a few other of these little museum display signs sort of dotted around Freedom Hall, as if somebody's come through here with almost a label maker of some description and turned it into a sort of living exhibit.
Huh. Okay, so there's this weird little museum plaque things,
Mm-hmm.
and they're on people, or they're on.
They're on people, they're on equipment, they're on the walls of the hall itself in a couple of different places. There's one that says, Freedom League Hall door will be broken by Tom Cypress in 2025.
Does anybody else seem to notice these?
I'll give the other bowman a perception check while the sort of confab is going on.
Yeah,
Ooh.
like I'm just thinking, does Cynthia notice that she's labeled?
Cynthia does not seem to notice that she's labeled.
Right.
Just a 19 total for modern age bowman.
Modern age bowman, you will see a couple of signs on some of the walls around that seem out of place. These sort of museum plaque looking things.
Then he will just point out to the team in this huddle, I think our mystery man has been through here as well, or at least someone who knows what's going to happen.
Well, this is why are they? The labels are just out in the open. Like this is who's doing this?
It doesn't seem like anybody's doing it. It seems like it's just something that's happening. What a time for Dr. Morrow to be out of town. Anyway, folks, I don't know precisely what's going on, but whatever it is, it's getting worse. We should hustle as fast as we can.
Also, for the modern bowman, if you point out the timeline on Cynthia's life, she's supposed to live much longer than 1947. She's supposed to make it all the way to 73.
Mm.
Is there anything about Centurion?
Nothing about Centurion in particular. But he's also not in this room, so he might have a plaque on him and not know it.
Ah.
But nobody who is not a member of the party is reacting to these plaques in any way.
So Bowman will say out loud, and he will include Golden Age Bowman, who frankly he just instantly trusts, really.
This is my commie grandpa. He's the best.
We'll say,
He used to fight Nazis uphill both ways.
that's how you had to do it back then. No, he will just point out these labels, these displays, they're supposed to be other points in time, but they're not all entirely correct, at least from the future that we know. Maybe whatever's happened is altering the timeline.
Oh.
Or whoever wrote them sucks at history.
Yeah.
Hey, team, I'm anxious to get this next meeting over with. And
Yep.
yeah,
Sure thing, Rampart.
yeah.
Hopefully somebody will have some answers about this cockamamie situation.
Yes, cockamamie even.
I hope so.
Well,
So I'll
I'm just kind of like weird, but there's a guy over here that we want to talk to.
yeah. Head through
Cynthia
to
will say, "Big Gold's waiting for you in the war room, and when you get back, maybe we could play a quick game of Uno." And she'll hand an Uno card to Bowman.
Big Gold.
Which Bowman, you know, Uno wasn't invented until 1971, so she should not have an Uno deck with her right now.
But he is familiar with how much the android Cynthias seem to love Uno, I guess.
That is their favorite game.
which card is it?
It's a reverse, a red reverse.
Of course.
Some kind of sign.
Yep, sure is now, said Alex,
Yep.
trying to think of what it's a sign for.
It's the we'll do a sort of walk and talk towards the situation room, and I'll pass the card over to Modern Age Bowman and go, what do you make of this? Reverse? Like somebody's reversing the flow of history?
It could be a message. This card's from a game, but it's not supposed to exist yet.
It's the damnedest thing. Well, it's I guess it's from where you're at, so you should probably hang on to it.
And Bowen will slip the card into his quiver.
Warden Maximus, I thought that was a cat. I did not know that was a dog who is so well behaved.
We've been watching that dog. Cute.
Can I pet that dog?
Yes.
What's the doggy's name?
A Tango.
Tango.
Nice.
Oh. I've seen pictures of Tango on Discord. He's so cute.
He's very cute.
All right. So our heroes make their way into the Situation Room of Freedom Hall, which, stepping down the stairs and into the sort of bomb shelter-esque basement of Freedom Hall, you see a massive brick room with a big round table with the Liberty League symbol emblazoned on the center of it. And standing at a bank of spinning machines is Centurion. He's floating sort of quietly, overseeing the operation beneath him, his gold-plated armor and blue cape, or white cape, dangling in the breeze. And he'll look up. Bowman, you seem to have found some new chums for us.
Yeah, some strange pals. Old chum. They seem to come from the future.
Oh, is that what they are? I was hoping you could tell me. I suspected they were Nazis, but... And I heard that voice over the radio call itself Zeitgeist. That's German for time spirit, I suppose. I heard Jerry was pushing technological development, but I had no idea they'd gone so far.
Yeah, those Nazi spacemen with their zap guns. Certainly further advanced than anything that I've heard the Nazis working on.
Yes.
Anyway, hopefully these fellas and ladies, of course, can help clear the situation up.
Perfect. Who are you, fine folks? If you could please introduce yourselves. I'd like to know what heroes I'm standing alongside. He gives you $1 billion smile.
Yeah, well,
Even a music
Centurion's-
cue.
Centuria is going to be very starstruck, hit with the kind of emotional sort of feelings, given the situation, and but she's going to be all business and very like, sir, hello, and she's going to reach her hand out and say, and I'm saying that I'm Rampart, and I shake hands, and I'm maybe a little misty in the eyes, but keeping it together.
He takes your hand and sort of pauses for a moment. And I'm saying I am Centurion. Is that custom correct?
Yes, I'm looking at everyone from my timeline and say, yes, that's exactly how we say it.
What planet are you from?
Earth?
Oh. Apologies, I assumed some sort of cultural divide from the stars, perhaps.
It's a little...
You
It's a
look
different
really
time.
familiar.
You do too. I mean, of course, I know who you are. I mean, everybody knows who you are. But yes. I'm just gonna shut up.
Oh, don't listen to all of what they say. I'm just like anybody else, trying to do good 1 foot at a time.
Yeah, me too.
It's kind of funny coming from a guy that flies.
You're a Johnny Rocket of some description, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm the grandson.
Oh, you're from the future then.
Yes.
Yes.
That explains why they talk so funny, huh?
We're not as eloquent as you guys, but I'm telling you right now, we're just as powerful. So we're going to do what we got to do so we can get back home. Because me and Chris here, we got things to do,
I apologize, Mr. Rocket. I did not mean to come across as superior in any capacity. I just commenting. I don't doubt your capabilities as a hero.
Well, and we know exactly what you can do, sir. I mean, you are the pinnacle of what we all hold dear in our future. So,
Yeah, Centuria is going to be staring daggers into your face, like, sort of like, get it together.
was there ever a
I
doubt?
would recognize the light of liberty anywhere, Lady Liberty.
Yes, I am saying I am Sonia, the current Lady Liberty. Just real pleasure to meet you. The pictures just really don't do justice. Like a
Gerald, don't say this much, but you're a
life-filled
great
Captain
player.
America.
And he'll smile and say, I am glad that you're here. And are you Arrow all grown up?
That's a good guess, but no. Bowman will do. But let's not take a peek under the mask. It's probably best you don't know too much about too much.
I would not dream of prying somewhere I was not invited to pry.
So, Chris, are you part of this new Liberty League, or?
It's Fireman.
I'm here for moral support. Don't listen to Johnny.
Okie doke.
I'm a paramedic. I can, if there's anything I can do to help with the evacuation or tending to wounds, that's probably the best place for me to be.
Oh, he's a team medic. Nice. Always good to have.
I take the bag of candy from Chris and start to refuel my batteries.
Nice. Just speed unwrapping Twizzlers and
Right. Whatever's in there is going to be inhaled pretty quickly.
So
don't let the don't let the 40s people eat that stuff. If they have one Dorito, it'll blow their mind. That's too much cheese blasting for anyone.
Their teeth will just dissolve in their mouths.
Fleem wants to know if Modern Bowman should be called Kid Bowman or maybe just Speedy.
You can try to call him that.
That's right, it's Kid Bowman.
Kid Bowman.
Kid Bowman.
I think Bo Kid should. I think that's what we should start calling Jason over on the stream.
Oh,
Bo
Instead of Bolt.
yeah, you'd love that.
Bo Boy.
Oh.
The worst superhero
Have you got any idea of what's going on here? Because frankly, I'm flummoxed.
I have no idea. These screens provide views of the entire city, and these flickering ones, they're of the Bay and Riverside Park. There must be something going on there causing interference. But if they're ships, they would have had to sail through the Narrows, and we surely would have detected their approach. Possibly a U-boat? But even a fleet of them could never carry this many soldiers.
But we're seeing a lot of time anomalies, things that appear to be modern and people as well that shouldn't be in this timeline. Any sort of power signatures or weird occurrences in any other area of the city?
He sort of looks down at the monitoring machines and says, for the life of me, I wish I could tell you, but this is more dataless as bailiwick than mine. And unfortunately, he is also not reported for duty. Bowman's the only hero in myself that I've been able to get a hold of from the Liberty League.
I certainly haven't heard anything over the last couple of weeks through the journalist pool. If this had been happening for some time, I'm sure one of my reporters would have cottoned on.
Well, that's the sticky wicket with time travel, isn't it? It can happen instantly, or it could have happened months ago, and we're just now feeling the ramifications of it.
It's enough to give you a headache. Oh, well.
There is no trial too mighty for the Liberty League to resolve once we put our minds to it. Eh, chum?
Absolutely, old pal.
You got that right, Grams, with a mouthful of stuffed candy.
Oh. Heroes, it would be my absolute pleasure to deputize you into the Liberty League if you so wish. For your
We
time
do.
in
We
our
do
time
wish. We do wish.
It would be an honor.
Oh yeah.
Go to me.
I'm gonna elbow him real hard, like a real hard Johnny.
Oh! As he spits out some candy, he's like, "Come on, Rampart, jeez!"
Pop rocks hit the ground and explode. Everybody jumps from the gunshots.
Right? You're like,
Oh, jeez.
draws his bow out. He's like, "What the hell was that?"
Raise Pop Rocks.
Ugh.
The apple
Their
doesn't
speeds are
fall.
great.
Just gonna sort of aside to Centurion. Boy, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
No, I rather hope that one of those shrinks would help Johnny Rocket overcome his sort of odd
Johnny
tendencies.
Rocketness, yeah.
But see Cynthia on your way out of the hall. She'll give you your Junior Liberty League badges.
Excellent. So, where was the situations going on?
We have interference blocking our view from the bay and in Riverside Park. I think the bay is probably the source of what's going on, but whatever's happening at Riverside Park must surely also be important.
So, do we want to split up or
Well, we need to get our badges.
stick together for now?
Yeah.
Look, we're in a different time. I mean, why would we want to go traipsing all over the place? And then now we have two groups that are from the future in two different places. It's just, that just sounds crazy.
Well, I think we want to stick around Centurion in case we discover something or he needs us.
Well, we can't be around. We can't all head to Liberty Park and Riverside.
Now,
at the
does
same-
Golden Age Bowman know that I'm Centuria, or does he, can I retcon that he does not know?
I'm happy to retcon that if you need to. If you want
Yeah,
to.
I'm just saying it makes it easier, otherwise, I would imagine he would have said something. He would have
I
been
mean,
more like, here's your daughter that you don't have,
I know that you're some sort of super strong Bobby Soxer in a Centurion Halloween costume, but
Right. I think that's probably the best.
that's all I know.
Yeah. Cool. Just making sure.
Look at the gams on that Centurion.
I look.
Blame me, Jelson.
Well, since I'm the fastest, I'm gonna say let me get down to the river and I'll investigate there, and I'll meet you guys.
Are you the fastest though? Faster than me?
I think probably.
I don't know. We'll have to test it.
Yeah.
We'll punch him in the stomach and run real fast.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that.
Let's see if I can evade his punch. Okay,
Well,
there we
if
go.
you
That's
two
good.
want to investigate the bay so no one's off on their own, the rest of us can head to the park and see what's happening there.
Yes, I'll go with Johnny, and I'm going to look at Lady Liberty and say, "Where are you going? We're roommates, right? We're best buds."
And they were
Yeah,
roommates.
And they were roommates. Wow, that's a deep cut.
I'm gonna go to Riverside Park. I'll take the Bow family.
Which Liberty Park? They're both parks.
That's Riverside Park and the Bay. Those are the two locations.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So we're going to the bay. All right.
Okay, so
You're getting your Junior Liberty League badges to go to
Of
course.
Riverside Park.
Right. Yeah. That
Right.
we are definitely going to.
Just so we're official.
Well, yeah,
right? So we can
and I'm
flash a
doggedly
badge.
determined to make sure that I have that.
So the bay is
Oh, yeah.
further
Oh, yeah.
out.
So Riverside Park does go up against the bay, but the bay is farther out from shore than Riverside Park is. There's more of Riverside Park that goes a little more inland, but they do touch each other. You can get to both locations if you go the same way.
Why don't we all go to like where
Well, let's-
Riverside Park? meets the bay,
Yeah.
and if we need to split up from there, we can.
I mean, it's certainly
Johnny
gonna be
Rocket, if you're feeling like a hero point, you could get there before everybody else does.
Well, my reservations with that is I still need to figure out where I'm going to plant Chris. I'd probably leave him in care of Cynthia.
Oh yeah, Cynthia's happy to take him on as a nurse, basically.
and take him on as.
What does our badge look like?
Have him.
The badge is a little piece of chrome-plated metal that says Liberty League on it, and there is a JR in the middle. And on either side, there are eagles. There's 2 eagles on either side of it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely putting that on my suit immediately.
Immediately. This is amazing.
I'm looking at it. I mean, pulp culture wise, I would think it was cool, but I probably thought I got it out of a box of Cracker Jacks, so it's really not that impressive to me. And I'm just like, I give it to Chris. I was like, I don't even.
No, you
need
can't do that, Johnny. Put it on you. You need to identify yourself as a member of the Junior Liberty League.
Fine.
Don't
Yeah,
try to-
Chris is like, I think.
I
Chris is like, I don't think you have the authority to deputize me into the Liberty League. I think you might be able to make me the junior.
This is a
Liberty League.
credential, sir.
Okay, I slap it onto my lapel of my Stars and Stripes jacket. Since I'm looking.
That's
like
right. I
Apollo
forgot
Creed
you look
from
like a
Rocky.
Apollo Creed.
Drop
You
the
look
link in
insane.
chat.
You
Yeah, I
look
forget-
insane to these 1940s people.
absolutely.
Right. I've got the stove
A
top hat.
half-naked-
And I was thinking about wearing like boxing.
Are you
gloves,
shirtless?
but I could.
He's shirtless, yeah, right? With the
With a jacket.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've got
tuxedo
the
jacket.
6-pack
Yeah.
going with the tuxedo jacket and the long boxer
and the clown,
shorts and the red
yeah.
white.
the clown
Like,
hat.
on a
And-
little-
and the
Centurion
boxing
has an
shoes,
aside with
basically.
Golden Age Bowman. Like, do you think Johnny Rocket knows his grandson is naked in public?
Well, it kind of fits the fact that I'm gay too. So I'm like, hey man, I'm letting it all work. So yeah, I'm gonna spend that hero point after I get rid of Chris, and I'm gonna head to the
Yeah.
base.
And I'm following him as well, but I'm going faster.
Yeah, no, you're not going faster.
Like,
We're gonna have a race. We're
I
gonna
just
race
read my
to the
character
bay.
sheet and it says I'm faster than you. So
Oh, is that what I didn't write that on there.
it doesn't say that at all. But
What is your speed, sir?
What is your speed?
Oh, I asked
Um,
first.
That's
Well,
how it works.
that's not how it works.
You have to tell me your speed if you're a cop.
if you're a cop, you have to tell you.
I just been baptized, so you got to.
Mine says fastest. Is that? I don't know. The most fast is what it says. Actually,
Is that what it says on your character? It says the fast.
I have swiftest.
I'm gonna make a note to add that to character sheets and the thing we can't talk about till Monday.
Yes, indeed, the most fast.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Let's have a race. You can fly, so you have an
Yeah.
advantage. But I can run through the streets pretty much without. I mean, I can run upside buildings.
Yeah, and so what I'll say is Centuria, a Rampart, who is, generally been pretty serious. She, finds Johnny Rocket irritating, but also like you would a sibling, and she says, "Okay, well, let's line it up," and then we're going, and then I'm going to grab him and throw him behind me, and then fly forward.
Oh.
I mean, actually, I'm gonna
like the older sister just grabs me and tosses me
yeah, toss
behind.
you like a cannonball special in the opposite direction.
Oh, that. He's like, and he comes to like a crouch, and when he lands, he's like, "It's on."
I'm gonna give you both a hero point. Since you're racing and you've given yourself a bit of an advantage, Troy, I would like you both to make a speed check. Troy, for you, it'll be a d20 plus 12. And I'm going to give you a -5 penalty, Johnny Rocket, because of the throw that you've suffered at the beginning. So you'll roll a d20 plus 11. You usually have 16. You'll go to 11.
Right. Okay.
I know what I rolled.
I got a. You said 11. I got a 23.
I rolled a 17, so it's a 29.
Oh, sure, you cheated.
It's totally cheating because it would have been a 28.
Oh, man. So Johnny
Okay, so I got thrown like a mile.
Oh yeah, you land in the
Down the
next
road.
county over.
Right.
And you still
Oh, okay. Mental note.
If it's any
Um,
comfort, Lantern Hill is beautiful this time of year.
Centuria threw you over the bay to make sure you couldn't get there first.
That's right. Yeah, whatever it takes.
Centuria, as you are racing forward and potentially getting ready to win this thing, give me a perception check, and I'm going to give you a -2 penalty for your competitive streak.
Nice, because I'm very focused on beating Johnny. Let's see. And what am I rolling for? It's a
Perception, please.
perception. Sorry, what
Under skills.
skills? Oh, sorry. I'm looking at my. I'm digging through my. Why am I not finding it? Skills. I see it. Never mind. Sorry.
Skills.
7. Okay. Plus 10. Is that right?
Whatever's in the parentheses with the plus.
Plus 10 to my. So 22. Rolled as well.
You don't quite
Oh,
see
what's
this.
the penalty? Yeah.
Just
Sorry.
a -2.
So it's 20.
You don't quite see this as you're letting your competitive streak and sort of the emotion of seeing your father and the annoyance of Johnny all sort of keeping you a little bit distracted as the shadowy figure descends from the heavens to put hands upon you.
Gotcha. I'll be looking backwards, looking for Johnny, seeing if he's going to make it and if I actually won.
Yeah, and this force, like a comet from above, lands, sort of comes parallel with you, grabs you by the cape, and is going to try to slam your face into the ground.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a nat 20. That's not good.
No!
Centuria, she's never gonna have fun again.
Never again that she's going to be so embarrassed.
Centuria, I need a toughness check, and I'm looking for a DC 38, please.
Holy jeez. So I rolled a 13. That's not going to do it.
Plus your toughness of 16 is a 29, so that would be a
Yeah.
bruise and a daze if you wanted to take that.
I will take that.
Okay. So I'll give you your bruise and daze on my end. Liberty, Centuria, Golden Bowman. Bowman AARP. So yeah, Centuria, you catch a mouthful of gravel and brick as you're sort of slammed face first into the ground. You catch some buildings, some pipes, and just fire hydrant as you are thrown into an electronics store.
Oh.
Sorry, a radio store. By a tall blonde man dressed in a gray uniform with black jodhpur pants, knee-high leather boots with giant red gloves, and that same shadow lightning bolt on his chest. You have faced this person before. He is the terrible member of Shadow known as Superior. He has come after you a couple of times, trying to take you as a bride against your will.
Gross.
Yeah, he's kind of the worst.
So am I just kind of laying there in a pile of broken radios and glass?
Yep.
And, okay.
And he hovers there menacingly. It is about time for you to have made your appearance, Centuria. I have longed to reunite with you.
And can I speak? Am I I'm just bruised, right? Like I'm not.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're capable of speech.
Gotcha. And I'm just gonna say, you pig. And wheeze.
That is no way to speak to your husband.
Over my dead body.
If it must be, it will be.
Disgusting. You'll marry a corpse?
She dies.
And then she dies?
If she dies, she dies.
If she does, she's still going to be my bride. What is wrong with you?
Oh my God.
We have the technology to fix that. If you gave in to your true heritage, you too could become immune to such trivialities as death.
Don't talk to me about my true heritage. My true heritage is about ready to crawl up your something.
Johnny Rocket runs into the scene.
So y'all scream, Rampart!
And I'm gonna say, like, what do I know about this guy's powers?
He's like you. Yeah, he's from the same place you're from.
And do I know what his weaknesses are? I mean,
Punching him really hard until he stops fighting back.
Aside from me,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna marry a person, you don't punch them in the face or give them a face full of gravel, and that's just rude.
That's just not how love works.
Yeah.
So I'll rush to her side and help her up really quick.
His main
Sorry,
disability-
apologies. He's an Ultiman, which is something that people think Centuria and Centurion might be, but it is not.
Got it.
But he's got mental. He's got some telepathy abilities. He's invulnerable. He regenerates from death after a day.
Got you.
He has access to cosmic force that he calls the power primal because he is the worst.
In the form of like a beam.
Yeah, a lot of Kirby crackles and giant.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, Johnny, watch out. He's real strong and very resilient, and he's got a blast. And he's also a pig.
Yeah.
Like I've never fought this guy before.
Has Johnny fought him before?
This dude is.
The whole Freedom League's fought him before.
Oh, good. Then never mind. Sorry, I thought. Yeah.
No, you're good.
I'm dazed,
just,
Johnny.
Reiterating. Right.
I have a concussion, Johnny. Don't make fun of me.
Yeah. Just listen to my warning and get us out of here.
Okay. Can I grab her and then take off?
Yeah, you can blue skidoo. We can too.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do.
You grab a hold of Centuria. You race off. Are you going in the direction of the Junior Liberty League?
I would. Oh, geez. I guess we would.
Plus their chaperone, Bowman.
Yeah. I mean, because we've already checked out the bay, we got attacked. I figured we would rally back at the park.
Yeah, perfect. So you're racing that direction. I will have everybody go ahead and roll for initiative for me because Superior is going to follow you.
Ew.
12 for Lady Liberty.
And Gene Carone, if you're still here, Superior is the villain who's not in the module that I'm adding here because Centurion is here. And she can take it.
Nice.
22 total for Modern Bowman.
Oh, son of a...
16 for Golden Age Bowman, who's a little discombobulated.
Lady
Is
Liberty,
there any negatives? Oh, sorry. Is there any negatives
12.
for me?
12. No negatives for Johnny, no.
Okay, 58.
And no negatives for Centuria either. You just got hit. You're not out of the fight or anything like that.
Okay, great. Yeah, I rolled a 3.
A 3, so you have a 10 total.
Yay.
But you know what? Superior is superior in every way. He rolled a 2.
He's
Which is closer to 1 than 3, which means it's superior.
He's better at being bad. That's great.
He's the best at being the worst.
That's right. That's right.
If there's anything I've learned from modern day Hitler, you're not first, you're last.
Right.
Well, the only way to become
you're all
first
going to jail.
I figure with Nazis, the only way to become first is to take out everybody else.
But leave it to a Nazi to be like, yeah, but I am worse. You know. Any port in the storm for these dinkuses.
Yep. Don't play chess with a pigeon. He'll shit all over the board, strut around, and he'll act like you won.
Right, yeah.
Johnny Rocket, you grab Centuria, you race off, you find the others making their way towards Riverside Park. Lady Liberty, are you carrying the 2 bowmen, or are you...
Yes.
Okay.
As
Like
per
briefcase
you.
carry?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure they have enough straps on them that I can grab onto something and just fly with.
Intertubing.
Yeah.
Not the inner tubing of modern age bowmen.
I assume that Golden Age Bowman straps are all like old leather belts and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So
Lady Liberty's become an aerial arrow platform.
Nice.
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Oh god. That means that she identifies as an attack helicopter.
Ay.
Before we jump into the fight, we should probably take a quick break to go to the bathroom and
Nice.
refill drinks, anything like that.
I'm all out of vodka.
You're all out of vodka.
He's got to run to the store really quick, guys.
Oh no, just to the kitchen.
Oh, just to the fridge. Okay.
That's what Centurion said before he never came back.
Right.
Oh no.
He went out for a pack of smokes and he never came back.
no, he went out for vodka.
Funny.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
All right, everybody, we shall return.
Awesome.
I'll make sure to get everybody on mute.
Oh, I hear voices.
Yes, sorry about that. Here we are. Oh, that's not the way we're supposed to be.
Is anybody really the way they're supposed to be?
Honestly, I don't know what happened here. We got all turned about.
It's time travel.
We put that thing down, flipped it, and reversed it. Everybody changed characters.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I think that was our order.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I've got on my list over here.
Nice.
So, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, everybody. Thank you for bearing with us when we ran off for a quick break. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. Players, how are y'all doing?
Yay!
Great.
Doing good.
I'm all good.
Doing very good.
Am I coming
Are
through?
you asking a
okay?
question?
No.
Yeah, you did
Mhm.
great.
Cool. I've just had
Oh, I left my.
some troubles recently with my mics.
Well, I haven't noticed any audio issues, but
So
Yeah,
if
far,
no,
you were having audio issues, I don't think I would notice if they were actually happening.
it's the accent. I think it kind of covers.
Yeah. absolutely.
It's like auto tuning.
Yeah. No, I
Awesome
think
tuning.
it's. I think it's
Aussie
mainly been
tuning.
with, yes. I think it's mainly been with Discord.
Awesome.
So
Oh,
it seems to have carried across.
we rejoin our heroes in the midst of a terrible attack from the terrible Superior as they are making their way to Riverside Park to figure out what's going on in Freedom City 1941. Johnny Rocket, you pulled Centuria to safety, where we find the Lady Liberty pulling two bowmen, armed to the teeth, ready for battle. Modern Bowman, you are up next.
Okay.
And you do see a very upset-looking German man coming this direction very quickly.
Well, let's see if we can't make his day just slightly worse. Bowman's going to hit him with an electro arrow. With a roll of 30 total to hit.
Well, that'll definitely hit.
Then the electro arrow is affliction 4. So it's just a DC 14 fortitude, which you could probably do.
Oh. He got a 36 on his fortitude save.
Okay.
So you have made his day slightly worse, as you requested.
Well, I have hero points. I believe I have 3.
I have you at 3.
Okay, I'm going to spend one of those to avoid fatiguing myself because I'm going to take another shot. So I'll be at 2. And yeah, sure. Let's hit him with a bola arrow. Why not?
Curses!
I mean,
You're going to hit me with a net?
I'm here to be annoying. Bola arrow. I have to roll the hits for a total of more than I had before. 31.
That will hit.
And that is also affliction 4. It is resisted by dodge.
He gets a 25 on his dodge check.
That is more than enough.
So you launch the electric arrow. It slams into him. The electricity crackles. You shoot the net at him, and he barrel rolls away from it, still making a beeline for you guys.
Okay, that's all I got.
And he will call out to Centuria. These are the people that you refuse me for. These apes with their sticks and their strings.
The only ring you're going to get today is the ringing in your ears as we beat the living snot out of you.
Pretty good. It's pretty good, Troy. It's pretty good. Let freedom ring.
Yeah, I'm going to say like,
Bowman.
yeah, go for it.
Now he would have never seen anybody like this other than Centurion.
Yeah, Centurion. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Paul, take it to him, buddy.
Okay. Okay, Lady Liberty, launch me at that Joker.
All right.
And I'm going to get Lady Liberty to throw me in the direction of
Superior.
Superior.
Paul, you're gonna make me ask the question: if you die, does modern age Bowman not exist?
I don't know,
Fades out like Marty McFly.
I want to find out.
but somebody has a complication as a thrill-seeking swashbuckler.
Well, I'll give you a hero point for reckless endangerment.
Errol Flynn, go for it, buddy.
Yep.
Arrow.
You call him Arrow Flynn?
Arrow Flynn.
Flynn.
Nice. So, yep. So what I'm going to try to do is, as I get within range, use my swing line arrow to hit him and wrap him up and swing around so that I'm perched on his back.
I'm so here for it. Roll to hit.
So it's basically sort of wrap around him until I'm on his back. That is 28.
That will hit. In my mind, this is an application of the bola arrow, because you're trying to do some bit of restraining to get while you're on his back as well, right?
Yeah, I don't actually have a bowler arrow. I have a net arrow, but I'm essentially
net
using
arrow.
the swing line arrow for this, so
Awesome.
it's the same effect.
You get the first degree, so he will be hindered and vulnerable, and you are on his back.
Okay.
What happens, Golden Age Bowman?
Okay, that's one attack. I'm going to take another attack, and I will spend the hero point for extra effort.
Okay.
This guy looks pretty tough, but I don't know if... Oh, okay. All right. This might be being... What I'm going to do is, now that I'm on his back, I was inspired by Rampart going, I'm going to make your ears ring. I'm going to clap him over the side of the head and hopefully discombobulate him by, whacking both of his ears and setting off his inner ear. And
Awesome. This is going to sound kind of nuts, but I want to handle this as a feint,
okay.
trying to improve the level of vulnerable he is.
Okay, that works fine for me. How do I do that?
So I need you to do either a deception check,
Mhm.
or an acrobatics check. Either one of those,
Okay, cool.
and that'll be opposed by his insight or will, whichever one's better.
Yeah, I'm going to use acrobatics because this is part of this ridiculous swinging thing that I'm doing. And that's nice. That's 33.
33. I got a 29, so you do beat him by 1 degree. But because he was already 1 degree of vulnerable, I will move him up to immobile and defenseless.
Yep.
Until he's able to resist what's happening.
Excellent.
So you just
So
clapped, you just boxed his ears.
Yeah, basically sort of boxed his ears to try to disorient him, throw him off balance, make him lose his
and
equilibrium.
he stops in mid-flight, grabs his head, and sort of staggers for a moment. Doesn't start falling, so you don't have to worry about that. That was cool, Golden Age Bowman. Lady Liberty.
Thank you.
I'm going to put the other bowman down. And then I'm going to say, Centuria, we need to team up.
I'm here.
Is Centuria dazed this turn?
She is, and she is actually the initiative right after you, so you don't have to delay. If you, but because of the day, Centuria will either have to do a ranged attack or a slam attack, or use extra effort to do a standard attack after a movement.
So
Can I carry her?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to drop off Bowman, swoop over, pick up Centuria, and we're going to fly like a pair of feminine torpedoes at Superior.
I don't know why that's so funny to me, but off we go.
Oh, the Tampex
Do I get
commercial.
close combat bonus stuff?
So yeah, what'll happen is you guys are going to do a team attack.
Yeah.
One of you will be the assistant to the team attack, which I suspect is going to be Lady Liberty.
Yes.
Do you have anything that's damage 10?
I can get to 10 if I power attack.
Okay, because Centuria's damage 15 for unarmed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you can get to 10, you can roll to help
All
to
right.
add additional DC. And he's defenseless right now, so all you need is a 10 or higher to aid. So taking a
Oh, is
couple
that-
for power attack's not a problem.
Is that 15 plus the close combat unarmed bonus of 11? Or am I reading that weird?
So the bonus is your bonus to hit, the plus 11. So you roll a d20 and you get an 11. Your damage is 15.
Gotcha.
That means that you're DC 30 to start with. It's 15 plus your damage ranks to get your damage.
Right. Got it.
Is there a way that I can assist them as well because I have hero points?
There's not a way with hero points, but if they want to delay until your turn, Superior would get an action because he's between Centuria and you in the initiative order.
All right.
Which
Yeah, if I
could be
give him
bad.
the
He might be able to
action,
break
he's gonna
free of
shake
his.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be able to break free of his defenselessness. But he's pretty much as vulnerable as he can be at the moment to what's about to happen. So
Invulnerable?
he's pretty much vulnerable as possible to what's about to
Nice.
happen.
Yeah. Awesome.
Load up that power attack because he's defenseless. Now is the time.
Let's do it.
Where can you get with 5 points of power attack in relation to 15, Lady Liberty? What does your damage become with 5 points of power attack? Sorry, that's my question.
Well, I can't do 5 points. I don't have the advantage.
Gotcha. Okay.
But my regular is 2.
So what does that make your damage with 2 points
10.
of power attack?
10.
10. Okay, so Centuria can't use any power attack, which will be out of
That's right,
reach
yeah.
of you to help. But go ahead and roll to help, Lady Liberty. And if you have teamwork, you'll get +5 to this roll.
I do have teamwork.
I suspect.
And even with the power attack, I'll have a +10 to hit. So
Beautiful. Roll high.
well, I'm glad I had all those bonuses. Because I rolled a 2.
You got hero points if you want to spend them.
But I only need to hit a 10 because he's defenseless, right?
That's true.
So that's a 19.
Okay. So that will give +5 DC to Centuria. This is going to hurt.
I rolled a 19.
Do you have improved critical unarmed or anything like that?
I did not see improved critical.
You do not.
No, I do not.
Okay. But you get a free crit anyway because he's defenseless. So,
Yeah.
Oh dear, this is going to hurt. I'm looking for a DC 40 toughness check for good old Superior.
And so, what are you? Are you throwing me at him, or are we?
No, I am
Just
carrying
fly.
you.
No. Okay, got you.
We are gonna punch him on either side of his stupid Nazi face.
Nice.
Yay.
Right where the hands went over the ears.
Yep.
Right.
Perfect. And I'll say, not the engagement you were hoping for.
The stupid Nazi face, it does nothing. Oh no, I rolled a 4. Plus
Yes.
18 is a 22.
22.
But that's still
Well,
a miss
only
by
a
18.
miss by 18.
Yeah, which is an incapacitated. You two knock him out with your team attack. What happens?
Well, I say
Somebody
that.
should grab Bowman.
Wait, where is Bowman?
On his back.
On Superior's
On.
back.
Oh, got you. Yeah. So maybe as we fly by, we give him the 1-2 puncheroo to each side of his ugly Nazi face, and I say, not the engagement you were hoping for, and I'll grab Bowman as we fly by.
Damn.
I mean, right? Why not?
His head snaps back with a sickening crunch, and he falls to the ground.
Is sickening really though?
And I'll speed up to him and I'll go, let freedom ring.
Ow.
Ow.
I had to get something in there.
Yeah, no doubt. Cool. I was expecting that to take longer.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It's always my favorite to thwart Alex's plans.
Turns out,
Well,
hit him in the ears and then punch him in the face. That's a good move for most self-defense classes, actually.
Right.
Cool. So the Liberty League, Junior Liberty League, has reunited at the gates of Riverside Park at this point, and beyond. You can see that the sun sets behind Freedom City, putting the lower skyline and the fires burning there in sharp relief. The wind carries the smell of smoke and the sound of increasingly dissonant explosions and shouts. Much closer where the streets begin, there's a flash of light and a sharp smell of ozone. And in the bay beyond, a U-boat rises to the surface. Sort of a long cylindrical submarine, the top of which opens, and out steps a big white furred gorilla in black pants with a red armband around his arm.
And we all
Holding
know
this is new for you guys.
Okay. What in the...
Is that a gorilla?
A Nazi gorilla?
That's a disturbing development.
I did not see that coming.
You damn dirty.
Trying to
Nobody
think if there's a
saw
way
it.
for me to share this image on screen.
It was on a submarine.
You can, if you want. Why don't we do this?
If I send it to you on Slack, can you put it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Oops. Sorry, guys. Sorry,
No,
friends.
that's perfect.
Green Rooney Publishing, keeping Slack in business on Saturdays for 23 years.
Yeah, Saturdays and Sundays.
And Sundays.
All right.
Why did they put that pink tip on the end of his pistol, and why did I just notice that?
Oh, no.
It's fine. I should have caught that when the art came back.
Oh, wow. All right, let me get this up.
Who did that? But yeah, you'll see him shortly on stream, everybody.
You will. He's looking pretty grisly. Let's see what happens when I do this.
You drop them in chat.
Can I put images in chat?
I don't know. Oh!
I cannot.
Oh my God! That.
There he
Yeah, well, you
is.
can't unsee it now.
No,
Right.
we can't.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I didn't notice for like 6 months.
I have a feeling this crowd would have mentioned
I
it is the simian. Yeah.
because he's got a bit of pink on the underside of the gun and on the face. I think it might be lighting.
Yeah, I wish that I would have gone Disneyville in green, maybe.
Yeah, there's a
Right,
slight
instead
filter
of
over the legs as well.
Yeah.
The fur on the legs.
Yeah,
so-
I think this guy worked on the Aladdin cover for the VHS.
Yeah,
Yes. Well, there you go.
that's a hell of a thing.
I did. That's a hell of a thing. That's
I
great.
think it's gonna be. I think that's gonna be my line too. I'm gonna sort of turn towards it and go, "That's
That's a hell of a thing.
a hell of a thing."
That's so good. All right.
And Troy, if you want to share the cover image, I'll send that too, because that's
Oh, yeah,
a
please
good
do.
cover.
Yeah.
It's a good cover.
It's a good cover. Oh, it is a good cover. This is great. Oh, wow. So this is, yeah.
This is the scene in which you find yourselves.
We find ourselves in this
And,
very scene.
I don't run a lot of pre-written adventures as written, so I don't get to use a lot of the cool
The
cover
art,
art and
yeah,
things like
it's
that.
nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I was dumb and I made Netherwar 53 adventures instead of the 5 that were published.
that is you. That is so very Alex. Yeah.
I mean, the players helped a bit.
The players helped a lot.
Yeah.
The scoundrels.
That is.
Let me see if I can. I'm trying to get the whole vision in here without the. There we go.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Maybe it's makeup. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's
Looking
Maybelline.
Look, Golden Age Bowman, you are in the image there in the bottom right.
Oh,
There you are.
Yeah, I couldn't tell which one that was.
That's one of my favorite things to do with all the Mutants Masterminds books is try to figure out what piece of what hero is that in the corner or the side of the thing. Yeah. It's like,
yep.
oops.
Oh, that is magnificent.
Yeah, Chrono Crisis is a cool adventure series. If you haven't had a chance to check it out yet, chat, I highly recommend taking a look. We'll probably get into all 3 adventures on the actual plays here because that's such a cool series.
It's very cool. Yeah.
It's
The
definitely
next one has Cowgirl Centuria on the cover, and it is.
Yeehaw.
Do we have the same initiative, or are we in a new initiative phase?
I'll put you guys in the same initiative just for speed, since we're getting a little close on time.
Okay.
it's definitely an adventure for the ages.
It ends with havoc for the ages, some would say.
Well, I guess because I still have the first initiative, I'm going to have to act impromptly because I'm just that cool. So I say my damn you, Charlton Heston, and I zip off across the water towards the U-boat.
Oh, like Jesus Christ style?
Yeah.
Damn you, Charlton Heston. Get your hands off me, you damn dirty
That
human.
dirty ape. So I make a beeline for the U-boat across the water, showing off a little bit. My attempt is to encircle the U-boat at a high rate of speed and put it into a whirlpool, so that it's kind of trapped.
Awesome. So that's awesome. You are free to do that as you circle the U-boat, creating a whirlpool that it is not able to pull itself out of. It's stuck in place as the ocean swirls and swells around it.
Yeah. Welcome to the toilet of freedom.
God damn it. I can't give you another hero point round, Renee.
No, that's fine. No, I just have to be stupid because it's Johnny.
You have to run the opposite direction for Paul, though.
Right. There you go. It's cyclonic, so I got to go for Paul. I'll go left to right, counterclockwise.
How much does a U-boat weigh? Probably people asking me hard questions.
Let's see. A U-boat weighs probably 25 tons at that time. It probably dropped its ballast, so it's floating on the surface. So it's the lightest it's probably going to be in the water.
Well, that is. You pulled that out very quickly. Yeah.
Seriously, yeah, he's doing some thinking.
In Mutants and Masterminds terms, I'm going to say it's probably similar in weight to a passenger train. It's smaller than a battleship, for sure.
Yeah, it's probably the first 2 cars of a train.
Okay, I'll say it's probably mass 15 then.
Okay. So as long as I keep my speed up and don't fail any agility problems, I should be okay.
Long as nobody tries to trip you.
Or a torpedo hits my foot or something when they shoot at me or whatever. But that's what I'm doing to hold it in place for other people to get time to react.
Awesome. Good job. Modern Age Bowman.
How far out is this boat? Like, is it within zipline reach?
It is By the power of comic book convenience, it is within zipline distance for you.
So I guess he will wait to time it so that when it's spinning around, it's closer to him, and then launch
Bow
himself
on the
onto.
arrow.
Yeah.
Bow on the string.
I don't know if our comms work, but before he runs off, he is going to say, "I'm going to see if I can find a way inside this thing. Someone distract the gorilla."
Does somebody want to spend a retroactive hero point to say that the Junior Liberty League badges have a comlink in them?
I do.
Links up to,
I was gonna say,
Being that you're the one that made us wear them, I would say that
We could always
So
give
you can sort of-
like handy dandy communicator watches as well as the Dick Tracy.
I was thinking like tricorder style for the
yeah, me
Liberty
too.
League
Yeah,
badges.
yeah. I like
I
it.
can see a guy coming up at Freedom Hall and he looks like opens his jacket like a watch salesman. He's like, "Here you go." Starts passing them out.
Drink my Ovaltine. It's a freaking ad.
Hey, real quick, I'm going to drop a link in chat. The first
I'm gonna drop a Zelda.
the first 3 people to add this to their cart, if you could head over to the Green Running online store, and you will populate with the code "Welcome to the Toilet of Freedom," and you'll get the Chrono Crisis Part 1 Independence Day for free. Only 3 of you. You better hurry. Better do it quick.
Welcome to the toilet of freedom.
3 charges that are live now. And
Freedom gives a courtesy flush.
excellent.
Let's hope we don't need a plunger.
There's anything that signifies modern America. It's plunging the
Absolutely.
toilet of freedom.
Exactly.
That's going to be Rampart. She's going to be ramming the.
Y'all are quick. All right, we've got 2 left, so I'll let everybody duke it out digitally for the remaining 2. So better hurry.
Poor Cal.
So, Modern Age Bowman, you land on the deck of the U-boat. You have a action if you want to take it for anything.
Yeah, I guess if I'm move actioning onto the boat, then Bowman's going to try to find a way inside.
It's past the gorilla. He came out of the door that led into the U-boat. Submarines don't have a lot of doorways
Yeah.
by virtue of we don't want to sink.
I mean,
You can
I'm
make
pretty-
a doorway. You've got explosive arrows.
That does not seem sneaky at all. No, if he's like in the doorway, I
Ooh.
suppose I can't really sneak past him.
How does seize initiative work? Is that just spend a hero point?
Yeah, you spend a hero point and then you go first.
Okay, well, what I'll do is because I'm in sync with the modern age bowman, because we kind of think alike. Yeah, I'll basically spend a hero point. I'll when he says, somebody cover me, I'm going to launch a smoke arrow.
Oh, cool. To create a distraction. for
Gorilla.
Bowman.
So they basically sort of
awesome.
go, somebody cover me, and I'll go, as soon as he does it, I'll just reflexively sort of boom.
Nice.
Nice.
Perfect.
Also, I'm used to working with Arrow, my
Arrow.
sidekick. So, it's just a reflexive.
Then
Good for you, Challenger chum.
Reflex. Flex.
Bowman will take advantage of that and
Flex.
sneak his way into the submarine.
Bowman, isn't it nice being able to work with competent people for once?
Yeah. After hoping that Centuria and Johnny Rocket sort of ran off that energy, and they did not.
So the smoke arrow comes down, explodes in Zeitgeist's face. This is not my brand. Bowman, you can sneak past.
Yeah, and there's just the hint of a smirk on his lips as he sneaks in through this smoke screen.
That's awesome. Dude, that's so comic booky. I'm just loving this.
All right, good job, Bowman. Golden Age Bowman, over to you. Do you want to take a move action since you used your standard to create that distraction for the other Bowman?
Mm-hmm.
Can you use extra effort for anything?
Yeah. Can I use the swing line arrow to follow?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No doubt.
I'll basically do that. Get onto the.
He can piggyback after him. That would be really cool.
Well, actually, if the line is still there, what I'll do is I'll just use the bow and slide down the line, the same line to the thing. Yeah.
Cool.
I love the idea that the two bowmen are going to go into the submarine to investigate stuff while everybody else beats up the gorilla.
Yeah,
Or
that's,
Johnny Rocket's keeping the submarine in place while Centurion and Lady Liberty beat up the gorilla.
that's what a badass normal hero does.
Yeah.
Awesome. So the two of you sneak past Zeitgeist and into the submarine. Lady Liberty, over to you.
I'm gonna see if gorillas can swim. So
shoot.
I'm going to. The goal is to get him into the water, but I think step one is a grapple.
Perfect. Go ahead and grapple him for me.
It seems like my fight is only 5. Maybe that was not the best move, but here we are.
Fun fact, gorillas are naturally afraid of water.
I'm just gonna bet a 12 does not hit.
12 to hit Zeitgeist was not going to hit, no.
No. All right. Well, I'm over there anyway.
Okay. You zip down, you go to grab him. He pulls his hand back. Unhand me, filthy human.
Are you covered in Vaseline?
It keeps my belly taut.
Ugh.
Fair. All right.
Oh my god! But that gun and Vaseline, it's a whole nother story.
Oh, no.
Flame.
All right, let's leave that alone.
Right? I'm sorry.
That's okay.
A special product called Gorilla Lotion. Don't
Right.
question it.
Oh,
We are known
dude.
for our adhesives, not our lubricants.
Oh man, the Diddy trial took a wrong turn.
Oh yeah, right. All right, already.
Okay, sorry.
All right, Troy, you're up.
Yes. Well, so yes, I'm up, and I'm going to now. Did Johnny try to pick up the sub? Is that what I saw?
He's holding it in place. He's creating basically a whirlpool that the submarine cannot escape from.
Toilet bowl of freedom. Copywritten.
It's copy.
Toilet bowl of freedom. I love it. Well, can I? Because I want to throw it.
You want to throw the submarine?
Yeah, I don't need
The
to-
bowmen are in there.
They're inside the submarine.
Yeah, your two bowmen are in there.
Oh, they're strong. No, I'm kidding. I won't throw it with them inside. Yeah, no, I thought that they were just doing a dance on the top. They went into the submarine with old Slippery the Nazi ape, gorilla rather.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna fly in there and go in there with them because they're just bowmen. All they have is arrows and
Just
with
let them hear you say
the rest
that.
of the gorilla on the bow.
they're not psychic, so they don't know what I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm gonna fly into because I missed a little bit of key information, but they
Yeah, no
they
worries.
got in and is the hatch open, or do I need to punch my way inside, or
There's a smoke cloud, and you're able to get through the hatch if you'd like.
I would like.
Awesome.
And
so
so
the two bowmen, you're doing your fun tactical ninja thing, and the gust of wind that is Centuria blows by you.
With friends like these, who need torpedoes?
well, I am a feminine. What did you say? A feminine torpedo rocket.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm gonna start like looking for things to break. Like I want this thing to be incapacitated.
Awesome. Yeah, you know very much how to destroy a submarine. You can disable the engine.
Yeah, I'm gonna
As you're smashing through, however,
Cool.
everybody, I'm going to give a hero point. That'll be valid for next time we play.
Oh.
Centuria, as you do that, Lady Liberty, you're facing off against Zeitgeist, and he hears the clanging, the banging in the back of the submarine. He says, "No, you fool, stop!" And as Centuria destroys something very critical,
Uh-oh.
a sort of vertigo feeling and the equilibrium distortion that you felt when you first arrived in this time period returns. And after a moment, suddenly there's a blinding flash of light, and you are still among the crowd at the edge of the parade, but it's a different crowd in a different Freedom City. The buildings are smaller. Many modern skyscrapers are placed with comparatively short red or painted brick buildings. Their evenly spaced windows are decorated with stonework eaves and arches, and the historic clock tower at the end of the block looks distinctly new. The crowd has changed, too. People dressed in button-up shirts and trousers or wide-shouldered short-sleeved dresses with skirts past the knees. Baseball caps and bandanas have given way to a sea of trilbies, fedoras, and sun hats. Marching bands, parade floats, and baton twirlers are still the main attraction, but on a smaller scale, and there's not a corporate character balloon in sight. You have returned to the parade that you first arrived here in.
Are there armbands, perhaps? Are people looking...
They look exactly the same as they did the last time you were here. Right before the attack came from the Shadow Guys and Golden Age Bowman showed up.
Oh, we failed the mission. We had to go back to the save point.
Well, what that means and what that spells for our heroes, we will dive into further during our next actual play.
Wow, that's a
in
cliffhanger. Dang, and I had another marriage pun I was going to use.
Well, the good news is you get to fight Superior again.
Yes!
Welcome to Groundhog. Welcome to Groundhog D-Day, everybody.
Yes.
Oh my God, where's Chris?
He's still on the float. He's back.
Oh, he's still on the float, so we just went back. I mean,
yep.
Well, sort of.
Entered the time loop.
Yeah, we went back to something.
You've been Groundhog Day.
Yeah, the other thing I was thinking is that probably alter. I'm going to alter your face. That's a good one, right? I'll
write that down for next month.
I'm going to workshop it for next month. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. Really great attendance to this stream. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to be back next month to figure out what the heck's going on. Alex, should we go around the horn and folks can
say hello, plug anything they want to plug, and then we'll get out of here.
We'll just do what we did before, right? Lady Liberty.
Yeah. All right. Gerald playing Lady Liberty. Nothing to plug. Hope to be back next time to see how this turns out.
Nice.
You better, Rumi. So Troy. I work for Green Ronin as outreach and engagement guy. What I have to plug, Mumamo. This coming Monday you're not going to want to miss it. It's a big show. Pretty big show. I mean, when I say big, I mean I'm not exaggerating, right? Alex, am I exaggerating?
You are not exaggerating. It's big news.
It's big news. It's big news. Yeah. And
big news.
So that's what I'm plugging. Hope to see you there and look forward to working on my marriage puns for the next run in with that shitty human being. All right. Go ahead, Paul.
Paul Rowe playing the Golden Age Bowman. I would like to recommend that if you're in the mood for some supplemental licensed Mutants and Masterminds stuff, you should check out Chimera Australia. They're on Drive-Thru RPG. There's a bunch of PDFs and a bunch of novels written by my wonderful GM, Jason. Also, come by the Atomic Think Tank. Stop in and say some things. Always glad to hear from people. Always glad to hear new ideas and new thoughts and new opinions.
And the great thing is that you've got there's a spot for Chimera, and you can chat directly with the folks. I'm gonna throw a link in chat so you can check it out on the over at Drive-Thru RPG.
Absolutely,
I didn't know that was there, so I'm going to. I'm going to take a
Jason
look.
and I are currently working on a project now with some help from Devious Hearts, and hopefully we'll have a bunch more stuff in on their way.
Lovely.
All right, forever and eternal, I am the non sequitur one. I am Big Nate and Big Nate Streaming Circus, and I am here for you. That's right, folks. We are going to be here on the Atomic Think Tank. At the end of the month, we are taking a bracket for people on original storylines. That's right. So you're going to come up with a storyline, 600 words. There's an article in the Think Tank already you can sign up for through a Google form, and then that bracket will be then put into play once I get everything done back from Gen Con, because I'm going to Gen Con. So if you haven't signed up for Gen Con, I'm going there. I'm GMing. I got 4 games to do, 2 of which are sold out, 2 of which in the middle, which is Friday and Saturday, are not, and those are going to be the Valiant Adventures. So make sure you sign up for those. I'm also going to be doing the Great Golden Goblet of Gravy, or what, the 3G tournament. Look that up. And it's just going to be madness. But look me up on the Think Tank. If you have questions, ask me, please. And then just trying to build my online presence again. I have a need for gaming. So that's what I do.
Also, Nate, I need you to know. Do not bring me any gravy to Gen Con.
No promises. No promises.
You can give my ration to Troy.
Yep.
We'll probably be rooming together.
Doing another actual play.
Bag of gravy with a straw.
Yeah.
Time.
Say that again.
Oh yeah, I totally
Next
forgot.
another actual play in a week's time.
And next Sunday, you can sign up right now. You don't have to be a Capes and Cloud Club member. Anybody that is a ATT Atomic Think Tank member right now and follows the Mutants and Mastermind, you can sign up, and I will be hosting an event just like this one and we're going to be running the Next Gen. What happened to Next Gen, which is an Astonishing Adventure that you can pick up at drive-thru, like I did, and we're going to be playing that. Everything's listed.
Great Ronin Soul.
Yep, and you can go to the Grad, which is on Discord. It's our Green Ronin Discord spot channel. I have a thread started for that as well. But you get to choose your character that you want to play. Paul's going to be. He's been granted access to JR or Junior, and that's his character for next week. And that's going to be Sunday this time. And yeah, we're going to tear it up and have a lot of fun because I'm just that kind of guy.
You are indeed.
All right. Yeah, this is a pretty fun adventure. It's really cool to have 2 different eras of Bowman team up.
So much fun.
Yeah. So I am going to selfishly again shout out the Win with Dice channel on YouTube, as well as the Win with Dice podcast on YouTube and Spotify and other podcast platforms. In addition, check out Untold Stories Project, because I'm around there a lot and there's a bunch of cool one-shots coming up and going on technically, as well as some podcast stuff going on over there very soon, thankfully. And as well, just once again, wanted to mention, I'm sure it'll get mentioned again, the Green Ronin GoFundMe page, which there was a link to in chat earlier, that I'm sure you can scroll back and find.
Nice.
Awesome. I guess I'm Alex Thomas, reminding you to always make good choices and to be good people.
Always, yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us here tonight, for enjoying the antics of my players and our Groundhog D-Day, which is a concept I initially pitched for this adventure that is really, really fun. As for other updates, we will be at Gen Con in a couple weeks, so please stop by the Green Ronin booth. Please stop by our adventures. I'll be running some Titan City stories. Nate will be there running some stuff. We have a bunch of
That's
GMs
room
coming.
121, sir. 121.
And I will. I'll since Troy shouted out M&M Monday, I'll shout out the Atomic Think Tank. We have a developer workshop that is a ton of fun. We'll be meeting there next Friday. But don't show up if you're new because they're going to be reading my stuff and being mean to me, and I'm sensitive.
No.
They won't be mean to me, I'm sure.
Never.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, but I figured it's probably time for me to put my money where my mouth is and put up some content for them to edit in real time.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but really what it is an opportunity for people who are looking to or feel like they've got their, like you're ready for the next level of TTRPG-ness. And it's the Cape and Cow Club's Pinewood Project stuff is just so, it's been a lot of fun to watch. And we've been doing it now for how long?
Oh, it feels like 6 months at least. Maybe
Yeah, it's
even
got
longer than
it's
that.
something like
Might
I
be
think
longer.
18 weeks or something like that. at least.
It's been a few. I think we're actually closer to a year because we kind of started it right out of the gate.
Yeah. It's
But
been amazing.
yeah.
Alex and Steve have pretty much guided us through the whole. It's almost like a course in game development because
A masterclass. It's a masterclass. It really is a masterclass.
Talking about all
of learning
kinds of
how to do it.
especially the
Going behind
practical
the scenes.
application of the creativity when it meets the real world expectations of something that has to be published. It's fascinating. Yeah,
Really
everyone's
going through the whole process. It's great.
hearts.
But yeah, we'll be and we'll be back here with the next part of this actual play next month. My goal with Troy is to get these going back to every month, maybe every other month, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, a lot of fun.
adventures is something I'm very passionate about. It's something they want me to focus on for my work. So I'm here
Be
to help.
good at it.
You do.
All right, friends.
Do the thing.
Well,
Just
fantastic. Hey, thanks everybody for watching. Again, we'll give you some updates as to when we'll pick up the next year because I'm really curious about what Centuria is going to do when she has to face her dad who doesn't know who she is. It's like a telenovela with superpowers. All right, everybody, have a great.
I'm excited for the challenge of running a game I've already run again for the same people again to see how they change what they do.
Oh, it'll be upsetting, I'm certain. All right, everybody, take care.